most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Lexington and Kroger Field, the home stadium of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keeping it on the ground here. Past the 45. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the move now. He's hit right as he throws it. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a...
He's in the clear. Tremendous toughness here. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Great job in this opening possession. Now they have to deal with some serious crowd noise as they try to punch it in on 1st and goal. The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He gets hauled in over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The quick throw out left, complete. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks free. across midfield. He's past the 30. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Look out, room to run here. The defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it, over the years since you and I have been doing college football, going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Boy, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him at third down and long. They're so consumed with thinking about defending the pass that they completely missed defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they wanted, able to get the leverage and the blocking angles, and look at this. They got a first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. They're going to run it here. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. The offense will recover, but it's way short of the first down and a turnover on downs.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
First and goal here for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The controversial and unsuccessful fourth down decision has set the offense up first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Auburn.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
And the Auburn offense will take first and 7.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Pitch play to the back. Picks up the horse, looking for more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. On the read. And now it's fumbled. What a decision.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
The offense is set up with excellent field position.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Kentucky. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now operating in empty. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7.
That makes the score Kentucky 21, Auburn 7.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Kentucky Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
The extra point makes it 28-7.
That makes the score Kentucky 28, Auburn 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. This will likely be the last play of the half. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kickoff.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Kentucky Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll hand it off. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Who's in the clear? At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
The Auburn offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
From the shotgun, hand off inside, and he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 4. It's 3rd down.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right. This one caught. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Turns it loose downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender is right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
That makes the score Kentucky 35, Auburn 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return.
And the Auburn offense will take first and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And the ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And there's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think...
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Auburn.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Kentucky Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Pounding away with the run game. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return. Time. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. You make the stop, but first down from the 13. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the quarterback will take a knee. We got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. And the offense will just take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see two top 5 teams, you'd always expect this.